Hey, what's up, everybody? This is High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed, and today is day 30 of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Today is Monday, and this second day of the week, we discuss pillar number 2, which is confidence and motivation. Now, when I'm working with my athletes, I tell them the definition of confidence, that confidence is a belief in your ability to succeed. Confidence is a belief in your ability to succeed. I see my brother watching. What's up, AJ? I appreciate you, man. It's a belief in your ability to succeed. Now, you have to know that you can succeed in order to have an ability to succeed. How do you know you can succeed? You've either seen yourself do this before, you've done it before, or you've seen it in your mind's eye. You've seen it, you've envisioned it, which goes to my pillar number, I think that's number 5, imagery and visualization. You've imagined it or you've visualized it. Now, if you've seen it up here, it goes back to what I said previously. We think in pictures. So you've thought about it and you saw yourself do it in picture form, or you've envisioned it. You saw the end result, which was the success. You succeeded in doing it. So confidence plays on to that, which is a belief in your ability to succeed. Now, there's a way that, let me see, when I had to be super confident, I remember fighting my first fire when I was a firefighter back in 1998, December 98. I was at fire station number 10 back in South Memphis, deep in South Memphis, Parkway in Pennsylvania, somewhere around there in the area of Carver High School. And middle of the night, I think I had watch, and the fire came in and they said the fire was on Swift and Devant, somewhere in that area. And when the fire came in, I'm like, okay, cool, Swift and Devant. My eyes lit up. I was nervous. I was shaking. I was tense. And I said, that's just like 2 blocks down. So I ran to the window and I looked out the window. All I could see was an orange glow in the distance. I was like, oh Lord, I gotta fight a fire. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I gotta fight a fire. So I did what I was trained to do, ran to the truck, put on all my gear and everything. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to jump in and get into it. And we opened up the overhead doors, the bay doors, so we can pull out and go to the fire, right? And so we opened the doors. As soon as we opened the doors, we just had this overwhelming smell of smoke coming from several blocks away. So it was like, okay, that's confirmation. We got something. Here I am getting even more nervous. Negative self-talk, everything else that I talked about before is kicking in. So jump on the truck, lights and sirens. We get there, right? We pull up to the house. It's basically a 1-story house, 1-story wood frame. And with, I'd say from ground to the roof line, maybe 15, 20 feet tall. But I swear that fire was like, the flames were like maybe 60, 75 feet. Here's why. The house was fully engulfed in flames, just one big orange blaze. But there were trees real close to the house and they were really, really tall. They were the height of the 60 or 75 feet. And the leaves on the trees were on fire. So the flames just went from the ground all the way up. So we pull up and I'm on the fire truck and I'm sitting there looking like SpongeBob, like, oh my God, what is this? I got to do that. I'm supposed to go in there and fight that. And so I'm in a trance, right? Confidence shot, gone. And there's this lieutenant that catches me in a daze, knowing this is my first fire. Never forget him. His name is Joe Cooperwood. We call him Joe Fred. And he snatched me. Come on, Shed, we gotta go. We gotta fight this fire. Come on. And he grabbed me. I snap out of it. And so I grabbed the hose and everything. And we're running and going to the fire. He reassured me, hey, we don't have to go in there. It's already, fully involved. We ain't going in unless there's a savable life that we can save. And that wasn't the issue. So bottom line, we put out the fire and everything. But I had to get my confidence up to do that. And to have that confidence, the confidence was the fact that I had to think back to everything that I was taught, everything of all my successes in fire school. And I had to think of those really quick. I was good at fighting fire. I got dressed quick, put on my gear quick. I knew how to breathe in all my uniforms and all that stuff. So my apparatus, I aced everything that was just a physical test. So I knew I could do that. So I reassured myself, went back in, went towards, we had to go up to the fire, fought the fire, no problem. So confidence was a serious issue for me in that phase. Not only that, I can remember my first haircut or cutting somebody's hair. Like I said yesterday, or the day before yesterday, you get no do-overs when you're doing hair or cutting hair. There was also a need for confidence. Now, like I said, a belief in your ability to succeed. That's what confidence is. So you have to go back and pull up all the good things about, or the strengths of your actions of what you're doing. I had to pull up the strengths of being a firefighter. I had to pull up the strengths of being a barber because I didn't want to make any mistakes. Once you pull up your successes give you strength. So you got to think back to all the positive things about that, or the things that you are doing. That's confidence. This is confidence and motivation. So let me talk about motivation. How do confidence and motivation relate? Well, confidence is a motivating factor. Stanley Shotwell, Nancy Joseph, Marcus Hayes. What's up? I see y'all watching. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, confidence, waving at you guys, waving at you. Here we go. All right. Confidence is a motivating factor. Why is confidence a motivating factor? Because you get your successes when you think about all the good things and the positive things and the things that you brought, your successes, they are motivating. So confidence is a motivating factor. Now, motivation is your why you are doing something, why you are pushing forward with something. Now, this is going to tie into pillar number 4, which I usually go over on Wednesdays, which is goal setting. Goal setting, when you set your goals, the bigger the goal, the bigger the obstacle. Smaller the goal, smaller the obstacle, no problem. But your why, the reason you are doing this, the reason you're trying to reach that goal, has to be strong enough and big enough to overcome whatever obstacle you are going to face. And believe me, you set big obstacles, you set big goals, you're going to have big obstacles. And when you hit that big obstacle, it's going to try you. It's going to test your will. And if you don't have a strong enough why to pull you over that will, you're not going to reach your goal. It's kind of like watching these, I think these shows, the American Ninja, when they have to go through all these obstacles. Well, that's like a journey of your life, or the journey trying to reach your goal. You got all these obstacles, but is the end worth it? You have to have a big enough motivator. What are some big motivators for people? In athletics, you have a trophy, you have, or you get a bonus for making so much yardage or whatever, or so many shots. In the corporate world, some of your motivators could be a promotion, it could be a raise, it can be either one of those two in combination. As a public speaker, some of your motivators could be going on to a bigger audience, a bigger stage, doing a TED Talk, or getting on a speaking circuit. So those are motivators you can have that exist to push you to go above and beyond to reach your goals. At the same time, you don't even have to be in those careers. Some people's motivation is just natural and intrinsic motivation. You want to do good. You want to succeed. That's just your morals, your values. That's what's ingrained in you. You are supposed to do this. This is what's required of you, or you require this of yourself. Your intrinsic motivators. Extrinsic motivators are some like there's a mother, say a mother is less fortunate. She's going to work, walking in the snow 2-3 miles with no car, but she's going to work and coming back doing that every day. What is her motivation? She has an extrinsic motivation, which is her kids, her children. So her children are her motivators. So when it comes to confidence and motivation, the two play hand in hand, because once you're motivated your confidence is a motivating factor. So the two play hand in hand. They're like cause and effect. Once you get confident, you're able to move forward. That's your motivation to move forward. You reach your goals. And once you reach your goals, that endorphin rush comes in. And you get that feeling like, okay, cool, I got this. And that's that energy that comes in. When that energy comes in, that becomes a motivator. So that is the cause and the effect. Confidence and motivation playing hand in hand, back and forth with each other. Also, confidence, motivation. Think about what you're doing right now. Everything that I said, try to apply that to what you have going on. What are your goals right now? What are you doing right now? Have you set any goals for 2019? Here it is. 2019 has started. We're at the end of January. How many have fallen off the wagon already? How many have stopped? You know, don't even hit the thumbs or the likes and the hearts for that if you've stopped. I don't want to see that. How many of you are still going with your goals? How many of you are still going? You got your motivation. And if you have stopped or paused, it's not too late. The thing is, you got to pick back up and keep going. The year is not over. It's just the month is almost over. And it's not even over yet. So you still got time. Get back up, get motivated. Think of your reason why. List your reasons why. Write them out. Those are your motivating factors. That's what's going to push you to get to where you want to go. If you want to lose weight, look at the picture of you 2-3 years ago or whenever it was and compare the size. Do it in stages. Don't try to go from A to Z. No, look at A, then look at D, then look at L, and look at S. Do them in stages. Don't just look from one picture to the next. Gradually get your goals up, but that's going to take some gradual motivation and some gradual confidence. It all builds up once you start the process. The key is taking that first step. And that's all I have today for confidence and motivation. This is High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed, and this is day 30 of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. For those of you that have missed any of my episodes between 1 and 30, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am on YouTube, and like it, subscribe to it. Rick Harrell, I appreciate you watching. Let me wave at you real quick. Maggie Brown, I see you. All right, wave at you real quick. Somebody else, I don't want to mess you up. Kimberly Skipper, hey, Kim, what's happening? Classmate. So get your goals up. Bill Turner, I see you too. Get your goals up, get your motivation up, get your confidence up. It's not too late. Keep pushing. And if you want to have me as your high performance mindset coach, go to speaktojay.com. SPEAKTOJAY.com. Speak to me. We can talk about this. That's a link where you can set an appointment to speak with me. I have limited spots available, but the spots are available. Speaktojay.com. I am High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed. I help athletes go pro. I help entrepreneurs get more progress. I help public speakers get more confidence. I help executives reach their bottom line. If you want me, speaktojay.com. Let's see what we can work out. Thank you for watching. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. God bless.